Well, good evening, YouTube. It is early evening here in New Zealand, and the plant of the week this week is going to be acers or maples, whatever you choose to call them. So I'm pointing up here in the sky. So this is the largest one I have in my garden, and it's what I call the fat-leafed red one, and it turns a really deep red in the winter. There's over 128 species of these, so, you know, some people call them acers, some people call them maples. I don't claim to know an awful lot about them, but I'm just going to cover the ones I have in my garden. So like I say, this is the largest one. So this is another one. This is the green variety, which has got a coral bark. And this one does have a name. The last one I didn't have a name because it was the previous owner that put that one in. But this is palmerton, I think that's how you pronounce that. Means that it's got a leaf shaped like a hand, and I think it's called senkakai. Alright, so this one's a really gorgeous shape. I've got four of these, actually, this variety in the garden, because I get a lot of my plants from an auction, and they sell them in groups, you know, of 2, 3 or 4, and I must have bought all 4. So as you can see, they're beautiful leaves. So these are actually trees. They'll grow quite big. I think it says down there they're reasonably hardy. No, it doesn't give how big they are, but a lot of them grow quite big, and I'm hoping this one's going to grow up and become a nice big beautiful specimen tree. So as you can see, there's one back there, not so big, but he soon grow away, and another one there. And I may well start trimming this one up because I want it to get, you know, taller and look better. And as you can see in there, I've got another one of those reddy brown ones with the fat leaves. He's probably a bit crowded out in there, but he is pushing his way up through, and yeah, he's getting rather crowded by the lamandra next to it, but that's okay. And then down below, we've got this gorgeous one. Now this is what I call sort of like the very decorative acers. It's sort of like the waterfall ones. This one gets really lovely bronze foliage in the spring, as you can see, which is now. And then as it goes around, it turns green. And then as we get to autumn, it turns a really vibrant red. You can just see this side where it's turning green now. And this is like a really dense one. It'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think it just looks like a big mound of leaves. It's really gorgeous. I love it. And then next to it, I've got another one here, which is doing well. And yeah, I think that is the same variety as the other one I showed you. And then I've got a few more. So I've got a couple more beside the pond. Unfortunately, I don't know the name of this one. My dad bought it for me for a gift when he came over one year. And but it's doing exceptionally well there. And yeah, it's another sort of semi-waterfall one, if you like. But it's doing really well, and I'm really pleased with that one. And then the most gorgeous one and the most vibrant colour one I have is this one here, which is called Shiraz. This one sometimes does throw a branch where the leaves are not, you know, two-tone like this. It throws a branch every now and then of just a one-tone, and I actually just cut it off because obviously I want it to look like this. I want it to look two-tone, and it is getting a little bit in the way of the bridge, and I will trim it back, but I won't do it until the autumn now. I'll leave it for the summer, and we'll just push our way through there. So that's it really. I don't know a great deal about acers, like I said, but the ones I do know, I'm very happy with them in my garden. And you can get small varieties, like this can be pruned and kept small, or you can get a really big tree. So again, doesn't matter what size garden you got, you should have room for an acer. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like or dislike and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.